during the one-day series, Howie. Top 3 Pakistan cricketers. Put himself in that criteria as well. He didn't, but Howie's segment.
Yep. We got to top 3 Pakistani batters, and Michael Vaughan put Bubba at 3.
Are we talking about like in all formats?
Yes.
Everything?
So Javed was 1, Inzamam was 2, and Gilly went for Yusuf Yohana at 3.
I was going to say Mohammed Yusuf.
Or Mohammed Yusuf,
It's
Yusuf
a
Yohana.
tough one to get past.
And Vaughan went Bubba at 3. Oh, gee, it generated a bit of interest in social media just quietly.
Mohammed Yusuf, he was a beautiful batsman to watch. Yeah, that's... Top 3 is a bit unfair. I don't like it. Maybe he should have made it 5. Give him a chance.
So you just want feedback. I love that. I like that feedback.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Rizwan. Good over, good fight back from Johnson. Went for a couple of boundaries, then got a
की देखभाल हो गई आसान। सिंजेंटा ड्रॉप वाइज ग्रो रैप लाया। ड्रॉप डॉक्टर जिससे मिले बीमारियों और कीड़ों की तशखीस।
In for Australia.
Usually swings the ball early on, but with a bit of water on the ball, a bit of water on the seam. Not sure if he'll get as much at the moment.
Straight up in the air. It's going to be a tough one to catch. Running around, he's Fraser McGurk, does the job. Bartlett, 1 ball, 1 pole, Rizwan departs. Pakistan have got issues.
12.
Bloody duck.
Usman Khan, good PSL. Multan as well for 30 runs. 107 strike, 164, a couple of hundreds. Didn't really get going in the last T20 World Cup.
Strong name. Strong name.
Swing and a miss. Does it have a meaning?
Yes, it does. I can't remember what it is. Okay. I can't remember what it is. It's derived from an Arabic. Arabic is Uthman, and then the Pakistani version is Usman. So it's actually an Arabic name. Yeah, quite a popular name in Pakistan. When I came to Australia, I thought I was the only person named Usman. I didn't meet anyone named Usman. I was like, that's quite a unique name until I went back to Pakistan. I was like, yeah, not so unique.
Bartlett started well. Big swing and a miss. Good lengths.
You can see he's got a little bit of swing. It's after the bat, but he definitely presents the same. He's bowling to his field here. He's got a deep square out there, so as courageous as the first ball was, he's locked back in. Look at
I've been impressed with the way he started his Australian career. Was he? I didn't see a lot of him before that.
What do you like about him?
Well, the way he presents his seam, he gives the ball time, pitches it up, nice action, and he makes players have to play. That's all you want from a fast bowler.
Not timed, so problems here for Pakistan. Grab your phone out, check out the QR code that's about to appear on your screen. Wouldn't send a quick to do a spinner's job. You do not send a ute to do a Hilux job. Scan the QR code on screen to check what the fuss is all about. You can book a test drive or build your own vehicle to spec straight from your smartphone. Wow. Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
What a great car, Howie. What a great car it is.
I came in my little Prado here today. New Prado's coming out too. It's looking good.
Big tanks.
Yeah, looking good.
Time down the ground, just over the top of mid-off, so a much-needed boundary for the tourists. Usman opens his account.
Lovely shot there on the up over mid-off. It's not an easy shot to play, but in this format, everything's possible. Opens that front leg again. Gave himself some room. It's a well-executed time shot for 4.
I mean, that's the beauty about 7 overs. You lose a wicket, you don't have to worry about it at all. Not that players these days worry about it too much anyway, but you just got to keep going. It doesn't matter how many wickets. Obviously, you don't want to lose 10 wickets, but, I mean, 7 overs, you got to stay within the rate.
High up in the air, third man will stand underneath it for a long time. Take the catch, but he's short down there. Pakistan are losing 2. Done. Ellis whacks him away over mid-wicket. Catch taken. Fraser McGurk's got another one. Ellis comes back in the side. The man at the other end, who we haven't seen as yet, on his T20 international debut after 17 tests, one-day internationals. Ellis with his tail up, Pakistan in bother. No time to slow down and some movement away from Ellis.
Not an ideal position to be in. 4 wickets down, 2 new batsmen at the crease. Nathan Ellis gets a little bit of shape away there. This just goes back to the old saying here at Aussie, if you don't have an expansive game and you come to a ground size of this at the Gabba, you have to find another gear, and that's the fancy shots like Glenn Maxwell was playing.
Irfan just whips it straight up in the air. Another opportunity for a catch. Another one taken. Australia good in the field. A third catch for Jake Fraser.
So, chicken cheese paratha. इतना tasty, इतना fulfilling कि देखते रह जाओगे.
T20 debutants out there, neither to face a ball.
Yeah, it's always the challenge, isn't it? The uniqueness of playing in Australia. Big boundaries, sometimes short straight. These guys are used to the smaller boundaries.
Slow bouncer.
And it's not like you have time to come here and have a couple of warm-up games against whoever. But the boundaries are very, very big. And we saw that at the MCG as well when we spoke about how many percentage of deliveries were halfway down the wicket after 10 overs. There's a reason for it. It's because you can't clear the boundaries and you try and maximise that as a wicket-taking option. And in this format, unfortunately, it's a big wicket-taking option.
Again.
Yeah, they just need some bat on ball at the moment. Trying to get ones and twos at least for a few just to get a bit of momentum going. It only needs to be 2 or 3 balls. You get some sort of momentum going. Twos are the best momentum you can get in T20 cricket. You're hitting twos, it can just change the game. Right now, 5 down. I mean, they're leaving him dying by the sword. But probably just go
Second
again.
ball and he's trying to come down the wicket. Stay nice and still.
In a 7-over match, Nathan Ellis got 2 for none from 5 deliveries. Extraordinary, really. Sliced away from Fraser McGurk. And a much-needed boundary for Pakistan.
500 mil, move.
Those dismissals, no one's head still, but the shots before that they did play, when they played one, they were nice and still.
Yeah.
Got to have a base.
Losing the shape a little bit.
Salmon on debut. Holds back on it, just punches it away, really. That's a beautifully timed stroke.
Welcome to the Gabba, playing on the up, over cover. Thanks for coming.
There's no follow through, it's just a punch slice, if you can say there's such a thing.
Generally, there's a bit of moisture on the ball as well. It helps that little skid. Skid it nicely off the face there. It's well timed. Full face of the bat too.
Yeah. Little slice, you just sliced it. Little forehand slice.
That's
Like
6 in
that
Islamabad.
It is. And Ralph Penny, that's 6.
Bartlett again. Scoop round the corner. Should be the catch taken. English work to do. Never going to miss it. 6th wicket falls. Bartlett. He gets another wicket.
Chaos.
I'm going to let that one go.
Hafiz Afridi in his 11th T20 for Pakistan.
Now, what can Australia restrict them to? Bowl them out for, sorry.
Well, they have to keep going, don't they?
Oh, it doesn't matter how much you lose by in these games.
No, I'm just fascinated.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Have it now. You might as well maximise just have a net.
I mean, I think X is eyeing a fifer.
Hafiz with the green gloves on. Nicely worked. There's the twos you're talking about, Aussie.
I remember James Faulkner one time. I think we were playing Sri Lanka. I think it was. We're losing by all money. It's like the 35th over or something. And he's come in the bat. I think there was 2 wickets to go, and he comes down. I think it was actually last week. Comes down and just goes, "What is bat? We might as well keep Matty for 50. Mate, we need 230 more runs."
I remember Buff giving him almighty spray after the game too.
You got 7 overs. Just get yourself in. You lose by 50. It's okay.
I think Buff had to remind him it doesn't matter. It's a series, a 5-game series. Net run rate, it does not matter.
Well, the high launch angle off the stickers. Slow ball, well timed. Maxwell's got things covered out there.
Must be wet out there because even Maxi looked a bit tender on that ball. He looked a bit unsure of fielding that, so it's definitely hard to field and to deep. And ball, usually when it's dewy like this, you can actually push the fielders a little bit because when they can't go full at the ball, when there's a little bit of dew around and it's hard to attack the ball, you have to sprint every single run just to put enough pressure on the fielders.
You can, and as a fielder, you've got to try and find your feet, so you can't run as fast as you want into attacking that ball. You have to pull back a little bit.
Hasbullah Khan, slower, picked it. Tim David, he always patrols straight down the ground. He's got those extra inches if there's a catch to be taken right on the rope.
What are you trying to say? We can't jump high enough?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's a big, tall chap.
I always liked him. He never wears a cap either.
A gold change would knock him out some days, surely.
Yeah, man.
Not as big
Gold
as some
chain,
of
no
us.
cap. I'm feeling it. I always say I'm feeling it. I like it. Although I did find that the cap kind of blocks the light towers a little bit. I always struggle to feel with that cap on at night.
Worked away through square leg.
Ball running there. Need everything.
Town favourite, Chompers, Xavier Bartlett takes his third wicket.
Spencer Johnson back live now. Slower, wider delivery. It's called legal.
Nice delivery there.
He's got a funny hold the way he bowls. Fast bowlers usually hold the ball sort of close to the tips of their fingers. The big man here, he holds it actually quite deep, like almost in his palm. It's a weird way to hold the ball.
And we talk about cues. If you see that as a batsman, you actually think he's going to probably bowl a slow ball.
Look how
One of those
deep,
ones
yeah.
that's deep in the hand, yeah.
Look how deep he holds the ball. Normally people, when they hold deep, they actually are bowling slow ball. That's a stock ball.
Sliced away over the infield. 6 for Abbas.
All the way.
Yeah, they got a sniff here. That's a nice shot. I haven't seen too much of Abbas. I was going to say Abbas like you. Abbas. Yeah, it's Abbas. Nice shot by Abbas.
Like Zahir Abbas.
Exactly, yep, like Zahir Abbas.
His name came in discussion for the best Pakistan batsman of all time too.
Yeah, my dad used to love him. I didn't see any of him. My dad used to talk about him all the time as a kid. I never saw any Zahir Abbas.
Nicely ramped. A bit of momentum here for Pakistan. Abbas just getting things moving a touch.
Nice touch. Short boundary side again. The one Glenn Maxwell used a lot in the first innings. Someone's bowling fast at you, even if they bowl a slow ball. It doesn't matter. You can use the pace. Skidding on too. Once it hits the outfield, it's going to go 4 every time in this wet outfield. Do you know what bat that is? Have you ever seen that bat before, Davey?
What was it, MB or something?
Nah, AD I think it says.
Looking at the gloves as
Alan
well.
Donald.
Little inside edge. If you start talking bats, was he going to send us down a rabbit warren? I love seeing bats I haven't seen before. I think he's got the matching gloves as well. Have a look at the 6.
He likes it too, look. Stand, deliver, and watch.
How you do?
Yeah. There's nothing more Pakistani than a CA though, isn't it?
Well struck. Man on the rope. Goes back, goes back, goes back. We said he's got the extra height, but even big, tall Tim David couldn't stop that one. Looked to be another 6.
Not too sure he knew where the rope was there. Normally he would jump back and try and jump in the air and try and catch it or bat it back. Normally you'd look back first to see where the rope is and then probably jump a little bit more than that. Oh, he just didn't get in his hands clean enough as well.
I think he was trying to push it back. Oh, and then it just fell on the rope. Fell on the Toblerone as it came down.
So right there, I think he's thinking, all right, it's going to be in his hands. He's going to take it with ease. But then I don't know if he actually saw the rope.
You reckon he wasn't trying to push it back?
He was trying to push it back.
Yeah.
I just think that, I know who will be fuming in that. It's Glenn Maxwell, because he prides himself on running back, jumping for those.
4-6. You know where you get your AD sports back? You'll never guess.
Where?
Sacramento, California. What? What's saying on the website if we've got the right operation? I think we do. Hasbulla tried to lap it and got it a touch squarer.
500 ml, move.
He's going to bowl half of him slower.
Misses it. Just where's that watch as well?
G-Shock.
Yeah.
Is it the G-Shock or is it his whoop?
I don't know if it's the whoop.
It looks like he's got a face on it. Casio?
It's got that sort of look to it.
Yeah, it's got a Casio.
Definitely not a Hublot. Not enough bling to it.
You blokes trying to look after your watch sponsors in the middle of the
Well,
game.
Is that the old calculator watches?
Yeah, it's a calculator watch.
Remember,
I used to use that in HSC. What's that thing again?
Hasbulla picks it up on the leg side. Should be another catch. Should be another wicket. Is that's short. Is the man underneath it. Hasbulla's entertaining.
First ball, he tried to hit out the park. Just does it so often. BBL, Australia. Nathan Ellis has a knack of taking wickets. He's so skillful. And he always uses the boundaries. Always. Smart bowler.
His time in the IPL as well.
Sure did. Kings 11.
Yep. He's now bowling to Shaheen. Big swing and a miss. He's trying to swat a fly.
He's using Uzi bat.
Uzi.
The Uz.
You're testing me. I'm not sure. What you don't know is Laurie is furiously beside me on the Google machine, just typing away as we speak, travelling the globe.
Made in Brisbane, Australia.
Bunted down the ground.
PO box.
Okay, so Oz or UZ Sports are a Canada-based cricket company. High quality equipment and customer service to cricketers worldwide.
I would never have guessed those.
That'd have to be in Brampton, in Toronto.
Brampton, definitely Brampton. That is Brampton.
Got an email and a phone number. We'll give them a buzz later.
Gee, we're giving some plugs out there tonight besides our own sponsors, Uzi.
Yeah. Both part of the Canadian League, Davey, we know. We've been to Toronto.
Yep. We're just
Brampton, we've been to Brampton,
need
definitely.
a curator to roll some wickets.
Abbas, straight down the ground off Ellis, slices away, finds the boundary.
Batted well here in his little stint, Abbas. He's looked good.
Have you played in the T10 league?
Yeah.
Right.
Played in Cayman Islands. Spectacular place to play.
Cayman Islands. What's it like, the T10?
It's great. You don't have to think about it.
Okay.
But if you bat 9 overs and have to fill 10, and that heat, it's quite exhausting.
Final ball, the Ellis over. Slower one. Cannons into the pads. Good stint that for Ellis.
की देखभाल हो गई या
No, it's
First look at spin. Final over of the match. Well done to everyone for getting us some cricket tonight, because it did not look good. And you often see it stops raining and it takes 45, 50 minutes. Today it was turned around in about 18 minutes. And 14,000 people have seen some entertainment. So well done to everybody involved.
Great effort by the ground staff, officials, umpires, everyone, even the players, to get out there and make a spectacle of it. It's been fun, even for 7 overs. It's something different.
Sliced away. Land into a hole. They'll come back for a couple.
Yeah, and that one-day series win from Pakistan as well has brought some joy to all the people back in Pakistan. If you're watching back there, what a terrific... But they're off to a good start in the first 2020, but there's 2 more to go.
Definitely. Same thing happened the one days. They came back and won.
Nicely launched by Shaheen Shah. The attempt at the spectacular didn't quite work out at deep mid-wicket. Nathan Ellis.
Great effort there by Nathan Ellis. But in the arc of Shaheen Shah, I don't reckon he got all of that, but he swung hard and got the maximum reward.
Long levers from the big man.
He's definitely going again. No hold back.
Oh, yeah.
Quicker one. Darted in by Zampa. Shaheen wants two. He'll trot back. The main positive tonight was Glenn Maxwell being completely free of mind and getting runs, some positive signs for him moving into the summer.
Yeah, most definitely, and potentially maybe getting a recall, maybe to Sri Lanka. An opportunity arises there if they want another spinner.
A test recall.
I know they've got Travis Head, but it could be a potential. It's always spoken about, subcontinent.
Yep.
It's weird that he took the bails off.
We saw this man hit a couple of sixes down in Melbourne.
Zampa goes wicket to finish the match. 7 overs aside, and Australia